Picture this: Africa. Not as we know it today, but as it was millions of years ago. A world untamed. The air vibrates with the roars of ancient beasts, the rustle of towering forests, and the shadows of predators prowling the vast savanna. And then, a figure appears. Small, fragile, yet unlike any other. It walks upright. Neither chimpanzee nor human, but something caught in between. An early hominin, a pioneer of what it means to be us. They were the first to rise on two legs, freeing their hands to carry, to craft, to survive. Their brains, still small. Their future, uncertain. Yet their footsteps marked the dawn of a story greater than any before. This is where the human journey begins. Who were these ancestors? How did they endure a world of danger and change? And how did their struggles ignite the spark that would one day shape civilization itself? The answers lie deep in the past, in the origins of humanity. In the sands of Chad, a face stared back at us from 7 million years ago. Its brain was small, its brow ridges heavy, but its neck hinted at a daring shift, the first steps toward walking upright. This was Tumai, perhaps the very first of our kind, or perhaps a cousin lost to time. In 2001, under the scorching sun of the Jarab Desert in northern Chad, a team of explorers uncovered something extraordinary. Buried beneath the sands lay a skull, ancient, weathered, yet hauntingly familiar. It was given a name in the local Daza language: Tumai, hope of life. Tumai, skull, a distorted but fairly complete cranium, with a mixture of ape-like and human-like features. Additional fossils include jaw fragments and teeth. This fossil, nearly 7 million years old, belongs to a species we call Sahelanthropus chadensis. To some, it is the very first branch on our family tree, a creature that stood at the threshold between ape and human. Imagine it, a small hominin navigating the wilds of Central Africa 7 million years ago, caught in a world of predators and survival. Its skull shows a mix of traits, an ape-like brain, but with hints of upright posture. A being that may have taken some of the very first steps down the path that would, in time, lead to us. With Tumai, we glimpse not just a fossil, but the dawn of our story, the fragile spark of what it means to be human. Brain size, very small, 320 to 380 cubic centimeters, about the size of a modern chimpanzee. Face, relatively flat with reduced prognathism, less projecting jaw, unlike apes. Brow ridge, massive continuous brow ridge, similar in robustness to much later Homo species. Foramen magnum position, more forward and downward facing than in apes, suggesting possible bipedal locomotion. Dentition, teeth. Smaller canine teeth than apes. Reduced honing complex, the sharpening interaction between upper canines and lower premolars in apes. Thick enamel, closer to later hominins. Fossils found alongside remains of fish, crocodiles, rodents, monkeys, and antelopes, indicating a mosaic environment of woodlands, grasslands, and lakeshores, not just open savanna. One of the oldest possible hominins, 7 million years ago, close to the time of the chimpanzee-human split, estimated 5 to 7 million years ago, shows a combination of ape-like and human-like traits, making its classification debated. Some researchers argue Tumai was an early hominin, possibly very close to the last common ancestor of humans and chimpanzees. Others suggest it may not be a hominin at all, but instead an ancient ape. The key controversy is whether it was bipedal. The forward foramen magnum suggests upright posture. Skeptics argue the skull is too incomplete/distorted to make reliable claims about bipedality. Regardless of classification, Sahelanthropus pushes the evidence for human-like features back to 7 million years ago. It challenges the older idea that early hominins originated only in East Africa. Instead, Central Africa may have been equally important in early human evolution.